What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the 865 Knife Knocks team meeting. It's good to have you all back here on this beautiful May 8th. How's it feel to almost be done with our classes? Or for those that are done, how's it feel to be done? All right. A little round of applause for each of you. All right. I'm proud of y'all. Who in here, like, okay, I crushed my grades. I'm doing good. 3.5 or higher to me is I crushed my grades. Okay. Nyla, no 3.5?
Not well, yeah, I was looking over.
You still going? Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. Okay. Cool. 3.0 to 3.5. Okay. Cool. That's still B's. Like that's still good. That's still good. All right. And I know the feeling of being done with school, right? I fondly remember, especially when I knew I was not going back to school. I was like, oh man, what am I supposed to do now? Like there are adults that do this stuff every single day, but like, what is it to be an adult, right? So one thing that I find very comforting is like what we teach, everything that you get to learn here teaches you how to be a great adult. When you go through Leadership Academy and you learn the financial part of life, you set yourself up. When you learn the sales skills, you get really good at it, you make a lot of money. I've been watching a lot of real estate and like getting into rental investing videos lately. And the common theme is that you need to make a lot of money quick to be able to start that adventure. Guess what? One of the top 3 things they recommend that you do to make a lot of money real quick is sales. And it's crazy, right? They say get good at sales and sell a lot quick. Because if you can make 10 grand really, really quick, guess how much you need to put down if you're buying a $250,000 house as an FHA, first home buyer?
20%.
That's a conventional loan.
10%.
No, 3.5%. Somebody do the math for me. 250K times 3.5%.
Roughly 7,000.
How'd you do that so quick?
10%. 1% is 2,500. So 3 times 25 is about 75.
He's right. $7,500 plus closing costs. That's absurd, right? When you do this simple math to get there, now it's like, okay, cool. How do I make $7,500 real quick? Who in here's ever made $7,500 in a year?
In a year?
In a year. Cool. Guess what? If you can learn how to take that amount of work and squeeze it down into a month, that's the difference between somebody that makes 200K a year, 100K a year, and somebody that makes 20, 30K a year. I love summertime. It is my favorite time of year. And not because, oh, we get to vacation now. No, ever since I've started with Cutco is grind summertime season. This is your chance to make 5 to 20 to 30 grand in a single summer. What's the most you've ever made in a summer, by the way? Anybody? Come on. 1,000. Well, girl, you lying because you've already made like, yeah.
All that.
15K.
15K is the most you've made in a summer, Jacob?
Yeah.
Let me clarify. Legally. Okay.
But that was legal.
9K.
9K. Dope.
Something like that.
5K.
5K. What you feeling, Spencer? What's the most you made in the summertime?
Just a couple hundred.
Couple hundred, right? All different amounts. What we're heading into is your chance to learn a ton, to grow a ton, and to really excel yourself amongst your peers. Okay. So I'm really excited for where we're at, the team we're building. I love and hate the fact that we got this many people on the team, and we have more people out and missing today than we have in person. So I'm going to be getting a lot of notes to look over from the team meeting this week, and I cannot wait to look over those. If you're watching it on recording, make sure you are here next week. All right. Especially with like everything we have coming, you need to be prepared for it because you're either going to be on top of the wave or the wave is going to take you under. So for our agenda today, we already knocked out the phone jam real quick, recognizing performance. Our newbies, our new people in training going into day 3 tomorrow. Avery booked 4 demos, 1 clap on 3, 1, 2, 3. Madison booked 5 demos, 4 in training, 1 on the way. 1, 2, 3. Mr. Wallace. What's up? Feeling good? Yeah. Good. Good. This is the motto. Show up, book 3. The reason that I've extended team meeting is so you have no excuse not to book 3 if you get here at 5:30. All right. If you can't get here at 5:30, be here by 6. An hour of phone calls, you should book 3 demos. But ideally, the schedule sets you up to book 5 to 7 demos here in the team meeting. If you book 5 to 7 here, you make an extra hour worth of phone calls and book up 3 more. That's 10 demos in a week. For all my key staffers, now the formula plays out, right? 8 completed. All of a sudden, you've made 5 sales. All of a sudden, you've sold anywhere from $1,000 up to $2,500 in sales, depending on your average order.
Don't stop turning.
The wheel don't stop turning. So, Molly, 2 books. 1, 2, 3. We weren't ready. 1, 2, 3. Mr. Bull, 2 books. Look at this. Sales manager's booking 2. I like it. I like it. 1, 2, 3. And then I leaned up against the board. Sergio, my apologize. My apologize.
The pen matches your shirt.
Dude, honestly, yesterday in my blue suit, I was wiping all up against it.
I thought you got it on your white shirt, low key.
No, I was on the blue,
That's
on the blue
good.
suit. All
I
right.
noticed you drew on blue the other day, so.
Yeah, honestly, didn't even mean to. But that said, we're going to cover our mantra, our icebreaker for this week. What's up?
Can we give a clap for Sergio's book down?
Do we book it for, did we do it just for one? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah. I clap for Sergio's demo books. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Very good. Yes, my apologies again, Mr. Sergio. Wiped it off the board and then forgot to recognize it. What a combination.
Disrespect.
That's why you got your assistant managers to help you out.
You know what? On that note too, Nylan, you got 1 booked? Oh, I thought you booked one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right. Not a
I
demo.
really do. I was like,
No. You booked somebody for some. Good. All right. So we'll cover the WhatsApp, making sure that we're on page for that. We were really, really hot with it. And then all of a sudden people stopped looking at their WhatsApp. So we're going to fix that today. Social media posts, we're going to go ahead and throw it up. Summer schedule, upcoming events, speaker, surprise. They're wearing an apron today. Role play, challenge, PDI, talk about who's on point for it. Sad news there. Recognition via Mr. Jed Bull running our sales recognition portion. And then we have key staff promotions, PCs to get set up, and vector impacts, which I'm very kind of disappointed because we have not been doing a great job at all with making sure our customers download the app and leave feedback. So we're going to talk about that too. But for the phone jam, we already knocked it out. Great job, everybody. I don't know if y'all heard, but we have a mission this year. And one thing I heard from Mr. Jake Doherty this week is that we are definitely going to hit our goals because we're going to make sure our team individually, personally hits their goals too. Our goal for this year is to do $1 million, and I can't wait to see it. Nylan, now you know the team change. Okay.
okay.
So we usually talk about how much we're gonna sell, and then we recognize it by holy crap, that's a lot of knives by the magic Z word. Okay. So I'm Brandon Phillips. I'm from the 865 Knife Knocks, and our office gonna do $1 million this year. That's dope. That's dope. Today's icebreaker, I really like. What is the best book that you've ever read? Fictional, non-fictional? What you got? Sergio, lead us off.
Mine, it's called A Long Walk to Water.
Oh, A
It's,
Long Walk to Water.
It's this Olympian who was from South Sudan, and he grew up fearing for like his life. Every single night he was in prison in one of those camps. He escaped, I think, ran like several miles in the middle of the night, and made it to the Olympics.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that story. You said
Awesome.
A Long Run to Water?
Long Walk to Water by Lopez Momong. That's his name.
Text me on the office line that. That sounds
All right,
like
I
a
will.
fire book. I like it.
Good book.
Spencer
Mice and Men.
of Mice and Men. I've actually heard of that one before. Why do you like
Somewhat dark. Just feels realistic.
it? Jet says it's dark and you're like, yeah, it's realistic. I love this. Might need to check it out. I just finished the final season of You, and I'm down for the dark stuff. Miss McClintock, best book you've read.
I'd probably say The Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard, I think is her last name.
Okay, okay, I like it. Why?
Basically, about thank you. It's basically about people who have red blood and silver blood and
Oh, yeah.
weird hierarchy. I really don't even know. I need to reread it so I can explain it better. But it was really good.
Red Queen.
You triggered Molly, so that's cool.
Okay.
Molly, you're up.
Well, the one, I have a lot of favorite books, but,
Just one. Best book.
okay, the best.
Yes, Chef Molly.
Well, the one I just really liked, Remarkably Bright Creatures, it has like a point of view from the octopus and like from an octopus. And it's like, I don't know, it's all tied together. It's a bit of mystery, but
What's it called again?
Remarkably Bright Creatures.
Remarkably Bright Creatures.
It's really good.
Dope, cool. Nylan.
Probably basic answer, but the book, it ends with us.
It ends with us. I feel like I've read that. Is that like a,
They turn into a movie, but the movie's not as good as.
what's the book about?
It's like a love.
Oh, okay. I know exactly what you're talking about now. Okay,
The
got it.
realization.
Got it. Well, because we were gonna watch it, and then Maria's like, "No, we're not gonna watch it." And then she's like, "All right, cool, we're gonna watch it." And then she's like, "No, we're definitely not gonna watch it because of the drama of the stuff going on in it." So, cool. Zach,
The ruthless elimination of Hurry.
the ruthless elimination of hurry. I feel like we've talked about that one before. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna guess it's nonfiction.
Yeah.
Very cool. Mr. Bull.
I love fiction and I could say a lot, but the one I want to say is actually, I don't remember, it's called like.
50 Shades of Grey.
No, but it's kind of crazy because it's like boys with wings or something. It was weird. But the thing was, it was on WhatsApp. You never heard of it? Or not WhatsApp. That's embarrassing. What's it called?
Audible.
Goodreads?
No, like where you make your own books.
Wattpad?
What? Yeah. But the thing was, it would actually won an award, to be published as an official book. So it is like people like write fanfics on there and stuff like that. But she wrote an actual book, and it was probably one of the best I've ever read, and it really blew my mind. I was like, I'm gonna come back to this book someday. And apparently, she just deleted it. And now, you can't find it because obviously it didn't get published. And she tried to rewrite it, and I went back and looked at it, and she never finished it. So now you can't ever read it. You literally can't read the book.
Ultimate teaser.
So
The ultimate teaser.
Yeah.
There we go. Mr. Lorton.
I really like this novel called All You Need Is Kill. If you've ever seen the movie Edge of Tomorrow, this is the novel that movie was based off of. A futuristic setting. Well, the book was written from a Japanese author, so futuristic Japan repels an alien invasion using biometrically enhanced suits. One man gets bathed in the blood of a creature that causes him to get stuck in a time loop. So he repeats a battle from a day one recruit until the point where in the book he goes several years repeating this exact same day, and then basically figures out how to get out. He eventually figures out how to get out of the loop, but it takes a lot of drama and really interesting paradoxes coming together. So I really enjoyed the book.
That's cool. That's cool. I love that. You actually made me kind of want to read it. I don't read a lot of fiction. For me, honestly, no, I would say ultimate book is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Like that book right there is one that you can read every single year. Every single year you'll pull from it. It is a great book about perspective, how you attack life, how you live your life. Think and Grow Rich is really, really good. So thank y'all for sharing the new books. Definitely text me them if you want me to read them, because I got to read 10 pages a day and I'll probably not stop that habit now that I've been on it. Now, for the WhatsApp, we would be adding in our new people. Actually, I think everybody already is. So when it comes to the WhatsApp, all right, let's make a habit of checking this every single day. All right. I think that's what I just need to say to make sure we actually look at it. I know, for instance, I'm in a Discord for my TNT group and they talk nonstop, but there's 50 to 70 people in the group. So of course they talk nonstop. I don't like checking it. But then I see, oh shoot, somebody mentioned me. I never responded. Right? So be a part of the group. For instance, Ben put that he was at a 4.0 GPA. We should be celebrating the heck out of that together. That's awesome. Okay. Put hot news, put your nuggets, anything exciting or motivational. What I recommend, if you're not gonna like actually check to the alerts that come through, set an alarm for like 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Check WhatsApp, right? And then go put some content in there. The more that we have that thing booming, the more it's going to unite the team. The more it's going to be fun to come into team meetings, having those connections of like, hey, I never even met this person, but like, I don't know who Jed is. I think he's like the sales manager or something. But like, he's been like really gassing me up, like making me feel good. I've just started here this past Friday and I already feel like I know people. Like, that's a big feeling. Who in here was like a little nervous or a little weirded out at the idea of like starting this knife job? Or in your case, Nyland, coming in and just starting out putting stuff on social media for a company you didn't even know anything about,
Yeah.
right? How much more comforting is it when as soon as you come in, there's already people like picking you up? I'm going to need the help, especially as we launch 10, 15, 20 people from training in these upcoming weeks. Like, it's about to get crazy. I'm looking at this right here and I'm like, dang, if everybody was here right now, all of our chairs would be full.
That's great.
Right? Like, that's insane. On top of that, we're going to have standing room only. Like, I'm going to have to remove the tables and then just as many chairs as I can put out there for like our upcoming team meetings. So one, get here early so you have your seat. Okay. But two, again, be a voice in the WhatsApp, because as these people come on, you're either going to be somebody that walk into a team meeting and say, wait, hey, what's your name? Or, oh man, you've been posting nonstop in the WhatsApp with hot news and picking people up. I know exactly who you are.
But what if they don't know name to face?
Why is that not a problem in WhatsApp, Molly?
Oh, profile picture.
What an idea, right? So your WhatsApp does have your picture. You sign up with it. Guess what? They're going to know who you are if they see your name. Okay. They're going to be like, oh, wait, your face. Okay. That's a small little picture. They click on it. It's like, oh, that's who that is. Oh, I heard about her all through training.
Do people click on profile pictures?
I do.
I do.
I like to make sure they look good. Otherwise, I'll be like, hey, change this.
Oh, yeah.
So real quick, what we're building. All right. Right now, I'm still building this chart out. I had one made and it was not on a slideshow. It was in a little designer whiteboard thingy and I couldn't copy and paste it. So we're rebuilding it. Okay. But coming into this next year, I want to launch out at least 3 branch managers. I want to have another district manager go out and take over Chattanooga. I want us to be the East Tennessee district and it come from Knoxville. I don't want Parker having space to put people in Chattanooga or in Maryville, which takes over, Seymour and Sevierville, or in Morristown, Greenville, or in Oak Ridge, or in Cleveland, Tennessee. I want this whole thing to be the East Tennessee district and it come from us. I feel like we have the ability to do that. All right. We have, again, one more district manager spot open. Olivia is going out to branch this summer. That said, she crushes it. She'll probably sign up again. She doesn't crush it. Even Jacob signed up again to run an office because the experience, the freedom, the actual being your own boss, it's a really cool feeling. Okay. I can see a lot of people taking over those roles. I need a new sales manager for next year because Mr. Bull's going to be one of these branches that goes out. I'm going to need a recruiting manager. We'll show up Nyland, hang around long enough. Kira and Alyssa, I want them to go run their own branch too. Okay. So brand ambassador manager is a spot. And then I have 3 more assistant manager spots that I need to fill too. If you're hungry, you want to grow, you have 2 options coming from this summer to next. 3, actually. Technically 4, but like we're not going. Number 4 is you leave, you don't come back to Cutco, and wish you the best. Okay. But you can be an assistant manager in my office. You could be a branch manager on your own. You could be crushing sales in my office. Any of those you get to choose. Okay. It's up to you. So if a position excites you, let me know. Let's talk about it. Hey, Brandon, what would it take to be a branch manager in 2026? Hey, Brandon, what does it look like to be that head sales manager in 2026? I had to think for a second, like, it is 2025 this year, right?
So
Yeah,
weird.
just had to double check it, right? But assistant managers are the building blocks of the team. They are the people that, first off, lead in sales. Second, they help recruit, right? When it comes to branch managers, it's being your own boss without the career tied to it, meaning that it's just for the summertime. You run an office for 4 months, 2 months of recruiting, 2 months of selling at flat 50. Our CSPs don't even make that. Our CSPs get 30% weekly, and then at the end of the month, they get a 20% bonus to make it up to 50%. When you branch, you get 3 months, July, August, and September, to sell at flat 50. You go out and have a 5K week, that is a $2,500 paycheck that week. It is filthy to sell at flat 50. I kind of miss it. Honestly, I really do miss it. But it's the chance to be able to leave the summer having run your own business. And when that's on your resume, like it sets you apart. Now, district managers, what Jacob and I are doing, and it's literally running your own business. I get to choose what time team meeting is. I get to choose what time key staff is, when I train my team, when I have receptionists and recruiting shifts, when we take vacation. All of that's up to the district manager. And if you're not going to college or you're like finishing college, this is an opportunity you can do. You can literally next summer, instead of branching, become a district if you train hard enough in the fall and spring and learn how to run everything. And if you want to be a sales professional, work in our events team, learning how to do Cutco closing gifts, pretty sick gig. It's a pretty sick job. 50% commission on whatever you sell, working when you want. Johnson Coley works 20 weekends a year, selling over 300K a year, making 50% commission. Like, what other job can you do that? Like, hey, you know what? I have a family. I really like to mow my lawn. We love vacation too. My wife makes 500K a year. So like, I don't need to make a lot. I just like to work and make good money. So I'm gonna work. Is 60 days cool? Can I work 60 days and y'all pay me 150K?
Insider trader.
Like, what job can you do that, right?
Inside trading.
Insider trading, right? And then even then you have to develop that skill too. That's what's really cool about what we do here. All right. And so if something excites you, again, text us on the office line, pull me aside one-on-one. Hey, Brandon, this is what I want to do. I can see myself here. Or, hey, Brandon, where can you see me a year from now? Right? I can see talent. I can see where people can be. That said, who has to do the work? Yeah, that's it. Right. So when it comes to calling referrals, I gave a long version of this talk last night to my key staff. Everybody else, get on key staff, keep working hard, right? Sergio, you're doing the right stuff. Love them where you're at. Spencer, you came in, I didn't even ask like for you to call referrals. You just started calling referrals. And I'm like, whoa. Love the effort, love the attitude. Let's practice a little bit, right? That's what I love to see. Okay. Ask for help, take action, sometimes take action, make massive messes, and then clean it all up. Okay. But I have 3 tips. Everybody, pen and paper out. Even if you were in key staff, even if you weren't, make sure you take notes. Now, Nyland, this will apply to you as well, and how we call our PRs, because it's the same concept. Okay. That said, the only thing that we don't do differently is the energetic call part. We don't get super energetic on the phone as a PR caller. Okay. So when you're calling referrals, first off, know your script. If you are choppy, they are going to hang up on you. Who's called a referral and they hung up on them? Hey, no, I'm good. See ya. We all have. We've all been there. Okay. And here's the thing. When it comes to calling your referrals, you have the option to make your work really, really hard or really, really easy by working smart. So when it comes to calling referrals, first thing that matters is that you have rapport. You don't have rapport in the first 10 to 20 seconds of talking to somebody. Where do you get the rapport from? That's it. From the people that you got their name and number from. What's up, Sergio?
The pen I could borrow. This one's
A dud.
out pretty much.
There you go. I want it back. That's a pencil.
And
Oh,
We don't do those. Actually, if there was a pencil I'd write with though, those are the ones.
yeah, Ticonderoga number 2.
Oh, yeah, those are amazing.
Preferably the full black ones.
It actually took me like back to 10th grade. Anyways, we're not talking about how long ago that was. You get your research from the referee, the person that told you about the person. In our case, when we call top 20 list Nyland, this is literally written on the form. Why would this person be a great fit? Okay. In the first 10 to 20 seconds, you either have that person's attention and why they should listen to you and give you the time to continue the phone call, or why they're hanging up the phone and saying, have a good day. Okay. When it comes to getting research done, who has their manual on them? Turn to page 39.
Hold on.
Dang, you've killed an A&W and a Yoo-hoo. Go, dude.
Yeah, cover this.
On page 39 at the top, first thing it talks about is the thought joggers. You get one, you snowball. Meaning, cool, thank you so much for this first one. Who else do you know that loves to cook? Thought jogger number 1. Oh, thank you so much for these next 2 people, Mrs. Jones. You are 2 away from being a sponsor. Who do you know that loves the Baker Garden? Numbers 2 and 3 on Thought Joggers. Awesome, Mrs. Jones. Jed, what's number 4? Okay, what? Oh, I skipped one. Yeah. What 2 and 3? I missed one.
What did you cook? Already on.
Who do you know that already owns Cutco? That's a great question. Oh, actually, yeah, so and so said that they love their Cutco. That's why I wanted to get like a set when you came over. Awesome. What's number 5? Oh my goodness. We go from asking general, I don't care if they buy, to hey, who just loves these hobbies? To without asking, who could afford this if they wanted to? Because if they have a second home, they can probably do what?
Buy a second set of hand.
You know what my favorite question to ask somebody ask to somebody with 2 homes is?
You want a set for each house?
That's a great question too. No, I remember this appointment. Or this this is actually at a show this past 2-3 months. I'm talking the Corvette Expo. That's exactly where it was. This couple already had a good set of knives at their main house. I was like, you keep calling it the main house. Why do you keep saying that? Oh, well, I actually just bought her like her dream lake house. Like it's over on this lake and it's really nice. And we have like the driveway, it's named after us, and let them just talk, right? I just let them keep talking, keep telling me how much money you spent on this house. Cool. Well, I know that we're looking at the homemaker set. I know that she was really interested in these extra pieces. Honestly, dude, it sounds like you love your wife and that you want to get the best for her. Honestly, our complete set's the way to go. Especially since, oh yeah, they already had a homemaker set. They want another homemaker set for their second home. I was like, especially since you have like already had this set here and y'all said y'all cook way more at this lake house. Honestly, go ahead and get the complete set, bite the bullet. I know that she's hesitant from spending the money, but it doesn't seem like it's an issue for you, sir. So like, if I was doing this for my wife, I would want to go ahead and get her this set. That way she has everything she'd ever need. And you know what? One thing I actually do special for people that buy the complete set is I engrave a plaque. This is a free option that you have under accessories. I engrave a plaque with their name on it. And what we can do is actually put the name of your lake house on it. What do you think? Sold. Right? So the more that you find out about that second home, guess what? The more they're going to buy. My favorite question to ask somebody with 2 homes though. Hey, you're buying this homemaker set? You want to get one for both houses? That way you don't have to transport it back and forth. And because I didn't laugh like that, guess what they usually say?
Yes.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Hey, the best part, like when you do it, you actually get like a good 25% off the second set. Trade-in special, you bonus the table knives. It's not about the deal they got, it's about the deal they think they got.
Oh.
Right? So you camp out on that demo. What's number 6? Who do you know that lives out of state? What's that going to help you do? Virtual presentations. It helps you network more. All right. It also helps you extend your workday, especially when we go into pushes, especially if you know that, hey, I can only do a 6 and an 8 every single day. Well, that's not true. You could do it 10, but most people in Tennessee don't want to meet with you at 10. You know what time it is in Colorado though? 8. Well, now you can do a 10 o'clock every single night with somebody that's 8 o'clock their time because you networked into Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona. That's how you extend your workday. What's number 7? Who do you know likes to entertain? Who do you know that's the most popular person around you, right? That's literally what the question's asking. And guess what? If you get the entertainer, you're probably going to have a good time with them. They're probably going to refer you to a lot more people. Next one.
The most successful person.
Bam. We finished it out with a hit.
Oh.
Who's actually camped out on all these questions on your demo?
Not all of them, but that's it.
Why not all of them?
I don't know. That was my first triple sponsor.
Oh my, wait, what?
I camped out on the questions. That was my first triple sponsor.
What an idea.
You can get triple sponsors.
No, but he means 15 recs. We know exactly what I mean,
Yes,
right?
not actually, but
So this is the big thing. Do your research on the appointment. Number 1 is camp out on that thing until you get through all of 39. The rest of 39, guess what it asks? Everything you need to know about them. Ben, what's the first question 39 asks? For step 2.
who of these people is home during the day?
Who's home during the day? Oh, they're a doctor. Oh, they work night shifts? Oh, thank you so much for telling me. So they're probably sleeping until 12. They get up around what? 1 o'clock actually. So like 3 o'clock, they're cool. They're not going into work till 8. Thank you so much for letting me know. Oh, Brandon, I've been calling this person every day at 6 and 7. I don't know why they're not answering. Guess what? They're getting ready for work and they're on the road to work. That's why. But you didn't know that. What's the next one, Ben?
How do you know Ms. Jones? Are they a friend, neighbor, or relative?
Who's called somebody and said, hey, your friend, and it was their sister? It's embarrassing. It definitely breaks any validity you had, your confidence. Because I thought you said that she told you to call me. She would have told you that I'm her sister. What's the next one?
What town do they live in?
Oh. What does that tell you?
What area are you working in?
In person and virtual.
In person or virtual? Because if I know that you live in Jefferson City, I'm gonna drive to Jefferson City. If I know that you live in Nashville, I'm probably not driving to Nashville. Right? What's the next one?
What is their spouse's name?
Who has had Mr. Jones pick up the phone trying to call Mrs. Jones? Has that happened to anybody yet? Weird at first, ain't it? Unless you know what.
How do they get them
Most
both?
you know both of them.
Unless you know who that is, right? Or if you're really quick, you just pivot. Oh, hey, Mr. Smith. Oh, hey, Mr. Smith. Yeah, I was hanging out with Audrey the other day, Audrey Campbell, and she just said that your wife, Laura, was so nice that I needed to reach out and get to know y'all. Is Laura available? Right, that's a quick pivot for it. But if you know his name is James, oh, hey, this must be James. Yeah, who's this? Oh, hey, James. Same thing, okay? Know that name. Finish this out.
Should I see them with or without their spouse?
I love that question. What are we asking them there?
Who's gonna be mine?
Queen of the kitchen or not? Do I show the wife with the husband, or will she spend more money if he ain't there?
Or on the other hand, it's also putting them on the spot, like, you want to get out there and everybody's gonna say yeah.
Well, oh, yeah. Right. Last one.
Second to last. If you were in my shoes, who would you see first, second, and third?
That saves you a lot of time. A lot of times, like for instance, being a manager, we get lists from our training class of whoever they think we should call to say, hey, you looking for work? Miss Nyland. Is easier to call through any list or a top 25 list? Huh? So one that's not been texted heads up or one that has?
Yeah.
Top 25 all day. And if they're the first 3 you should reach out to, what would happen if you kept your schedule to where it was 3 to 4 demos a day? And every single demo you did, you got the best 3 to 5 people to reach out to. And you only ever could follow up the best 3 to 5 because your schedule is actually that full. Would it maybe change your sales ratio?
Yeah.
Could it possibly help you get better referrals? It takes 2 to 3 people of referrals to get to a completely different market. And to finish this up.
Can you think of just one more person?
Thank you so much, but who's next? Every single time. If you take the time and you camp this part out, again, is this smarter work? Is this harder work?
Smarter work.
It's smarter work. It sounds harder. And when it's not a habit, it feels harder. But the reality is, if you take an extra 10 minutes to do this, and then you follow it up with the 2 legendary questions, Zach, what are they?
If your kids are listening, what would be the advice you tell them? And something like, what's the most exciting thing you've done in the past, or what's something in the month that you're most excited looking forward to?
Amen. I use that today. I finished up my meeting with Mr. Marty Ward, who is the person that is like the head of my TNT networking group, because we meet with one person a week from the group. I do it 10 o'clock every single Thursday morning. That's where I'm at with some person. And so today I met him at his office. I met his head assistant, Samantha. And then I met the realtor head person that runs on the other side of his office. Like they have the same office. It's beautiful, but like his is the insurance side, theirs is the realtor side. He's like, yeah, this is Kinsey. She's like responsible for the entire space. Oh man, Kinsey, I was telling Marty, he definitely had a touch of like impact on the design of this place. It's so girly. Like there's no way he had a touch on it. Right. So she laughs. Hey, well, what do you do? Oh, well, Marty just steps in for me. Oh, he works with Cutco. Oh, we know Cutco. That's like a household name. Yeah, I actually do a lot of closing gifts for realtors. So, do you have a card on you? Yeah. Here's my card. All right, cool. Hey, well, I got a bolt, but like before I go, I love to ask this question. What are you most excited for in the upcoming like week, month, years? Vacation. She's like, I cannot wait to do vacation. I cannot wait to have my sand and the beach. Like it's gonna, or my feet in the sand. It's gonna be so much fun. Awesome. Well, hey, Kenzie, I'll follow up with you. We'll get connected, but like, yo, have a great day. Like, it's the best line to use. And now you've sent them off. You've had a great exit after feeling like, okay, like they're probably tired of me asking questions, but we finished it great. And now we lead into this next step, the amazing intro. Now, when you call them, it's not just, hey, Sergio.
How's it going?
Hey, Sergio, my name's Brandon Phillips. I'm actually a friend of Zach Wallace's. Did he mention I'd be calling you?
He did not.
Oh, no worries. I probably beat him to it. Well, do you have a quick minute to talk? Versus, hey, Sergio.
Go.
Hey, like the Sergio, Zach Wallace actually told me to give you a call. My name's Brandon Phillips. He said you are like the marathon man of Knoxville, Tennessee. Is that true?
Yeah, it happens to be true.
Awesome, dude. That's insane. He said you ran like 100 miles straight one time.
Yeah, I don't brag about it, but it's true.
Dude, what was your motivation for that?
Just watch a lot of David Goggins.
Dude, I love me some David Goggins, man. That's awesome. Well, hey, do you have a quick minute to talk?
Mhm.
How much better is this
Sure.
call going already?
He's smiling. I can hear it in his voice.
And this ain't even his real like life, right? He's just excited to be in the mode. So the amazing intro, actually bringing what you know about them in that first 10 to 20 seconds is pivotal to making sure that they like you. You made me feel good in the first time you call me, and the first couple of seconds of talking to you, I'm gonna remember you. How many phone calls do you get where you're actually like, oh my God, that's like the best phone call of my day or week? 100%. Oh. So how do you create that more often? How do you actually have that? Again, it's by doing the report and research from the person that referred them. And again, you can have the choice of having a really tough phone call, or it's cake because they love you from the start. From there, energy, right? Bring energy when you call. It's not, hey, so I'm just calling with a quick favor. I just started this great new job showing Cutco. Hey, so-and-so was helping me out and they said you'd be really nice too. I just started this job where I get business experience as a college kid. And my goal is, no, hey, so I just started this new job. Basically, I'm still new. I'm not ready to show people that like I don't know yet. So I'm starting out with people I'm acquainted with. Basically, I show a product called Cutco, get people's opinions on it, also on me. Have you heard of Cutco before? No? Oh, it's like stuff for the kitchen, outdoor items, garden tools, everything you can imagine. Like I said, I'm just doing it for practice right now. I get paid for every single time I show it, and I have big goals. I'm trying to do 15 appointments by Monday to hit them. I just want to know, did Friday or Saturday work better for you? Game over, right? Energy to the calls. If you follow these 3 steps, your referral game is cake. This job is not hard, but you got to put work into it to get good. And then keep turning the wheel, keep running appointments, keep making the phone calls. And if you do, what happens is, oh my goodness, my check was $1,000 this week. That's like the 3rd or 4th time. First time, you're like, oh my God, my paycheck was $1,000 this week. But then you get used to it. So, did we take something good from that? Yes or yes?
Yes.
2, 3 takeaways. Let's go.
I need to camp out more in the referral section.
What an idea.
Bring the solid energy. It's too easy to get into a monotone. Put a smile on that face and be excited to talk about whatever you're talking about.
I love sales calls. They're a challenge for me, man. Like every single one, how can I make it better than the last one? I treat it like sports. Like, oh no, that was not centered. Okay, I gotta throw again. Ah, that sucked. I gotta throw it. Oh, that wasn't fast enough. Throw it again. Sergio, you want to say something?
Basically, just sound like you really care and just try to get them hooked off the bat.
Amen. Now, on the bottom screen here, I don't even know where my clicker's at. There we go. This is my referral list when I started. Actually, this is recorded, so I can't put it up there. I was going to, though. Sorry, Olivia, you can't see it. this down here. There we go. But I started out with Julie Hardman. She referred me to 4 people. She had the only credential of being over 30. She was not married. She was divorced. She also didn't own the house. She was a renter. And at the time, living paycheck to paycheck. Since then, married, owns the house. She is now a Mac customer, right? She said, hey, I'm not able to buy, but here's 4 people that like might be worth your time. One of them was her landlord, Mr. David Smith. David said, hey, we'd love to help you out. Landlord, he's married. They're over 30. Yes. Go and do the demo with him. He buys a pocket knife. Sold. Right? Sold me a pocket knife. Got it. I can sell Gakko. He then refers me to like 6, 7 people. The top one's the only one that mattered on that right screen. Go and call Eric. Hey, Brandon, we'd love to help you. I'm never home though. You can call my wife, Maria. She's awesome. She'd love to help you out. Maria buys $600, refers me to 30 people, heads up text from all. Maria was the maven. She was the Mac customer of Mac customers. Found out 3 years ago that Eric runs a very successful construction company on Lookout and Signal Mountain. All of those $1 million homes up there, he does the work on. Reason I say 3 years ago, when I started 13 years ago, is because every time I've seen Maria, I've never seen Eric. Maria has spent her $3,000 of Cutco on her own. My biggest order ever, though, was when Eric was finally there. Because Eric's actually the shopper. And he's like, yeah, I want all 4 of those hunting knives too, and I want that. Dude's awesome, by the way. So from there, we go and we see. We'll move this out here because I don't know where I'm at. There we go. We go see Maria. 30 recommendations, 2 sheets full, all texted. We then call one of those, Tanya Whitmore, and Tanya was that competitive best friend. Oh, well, what did Maria buy? About $600 worth. Well, I'll take that $900 set. Dope. Well, here's where you can really help me out. I get paid every time I show Cutco. I can only show people in the first organization. Blah, 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 blah. Well, how many referrals did Maria give you? Oh, Maria set my record. She gave me 30. Oh, we can't let that record stand, can we? 1 page of 15, 2 page of 15, 3 page of 15, and then an extra like 6 or 7. Right, like 52, 56 referrals somewhere in there. But it's because I got really good at this that I knew when I called Tanya that she was the competitive best friend. And how long do you think I had to camp out on 56 recommendations?
Another 30 minutes.
You think it was worth it?
Yeah.
That was before we had an app. That's with carbon copy sheets. All right. So, lesson, the moral of the story here, get really good at this process, because if you do, it's going to carry you through life and you're going to be great at whatever you do, because you're always going to be able to build more business from whatever you do. If you're not good at it, you're going to go and fizzle out. Right? So, everybody, you know what time it is. It's social media post time. We don't have a social media minute today. Miss Kira Thatcher had a last minute emergency that took her to Georgia. Everybody, when we're putting up our posts, we are looking for our link. We are aiming to make sure that people know about the opportunity. So everybody go ahead and throw up your post on your Instagram, on your Snapchat. Let's make it fun for Chef Night. Olivia, by the way, you need to change your form to allow people to actually write on it. Because I keep getting emails of people trying to like share access for the form.
I fixed it. This one.
Olivia, I told you to publish that.
I said I fixed it.
We get
So next week, our theme is at the end of the slides. So we'll make sure we know about it. That way we're ready to be dressed that way. And that way we're prepared for the team night out as well. Okay. Now, managers, officially Wednesday, 10:30 to 11:30 is our staff meeting. That is not changing. As soon as I finish the region call, we're going into our staff meeting. Key staff meeting is 6 to 7 now. I want y'all here at 5:30 though. That way you're able to meet the training class on their first day and it gives you more phone time. All right. If you have more time to call, you're probably gonna be the top one on the sales report. It's kind of nice, all right? And then boot camp starts in 2 weeks. That 19th through the 23rd. It says 17th, but it's the 19th through the 23rd, 8 to 10 a.m. If you can come every day, you're gonna crush it. Next week, though, starts Champs Club. Jed and Molly are gonna start running it on Monday from 8 to 10. My advice is make it to 2 to 3. If you made it 2 to 3, you're gonna learn, you're gonna grow, you're gonna have more demos on the board. Okay. And that said, does it suck to wake up early?
No.
Depends on who you are. That said, get over it. It's worth it. You make a lot more money. Okay. And then upcoming events, we have on May 13th, SLDM in Nashville Parker. May 27th is our division meeting. SC1 is June 17th. And then SC2, July 29th through 31st. I cannot wait to go up there in the largest water park in North America. We hold a conference. It's our Super Bowl of Cutco. It's amazing. And I love the water. I love the toilet bowl the most. This one over here on the upper, this one. It literally just, you come out of it like super slide and you're just spinning and spinning and spinning, and then you can't control what falls in the hole first.
Is there one that has like a shoot drop or something?
Yep, there's a drop. Okay. So no role playing challenge today because I went over on time. As far as PDI goes right now.
I'd like to throw it in there. It's actually Ben and Zach.
Oh,
It's my
okay.
fault.
Yeah.
Yes, Zach is in the running.
Zach is in the running. Okay, cool. So we'll get that edited for next week. As far as teams go, we have Molly as a team captain, as sales manager, Audrey Pitar, and Maddie are on your team. Jed, you should know this though from WebPDI, but we'll talk about that. Has Spencer, Brink, E-Man, Sergio, Zach. And then on my team right now, Christina, Scout, and Miss Lori Sweeting. That said, my team rotates every week. If you're not on top, you get dropped. If you are on top, I might pull you up. But getting on my team gives you time to get PCs with me. If you don't have PCs with me, where's Ben's name on this actually?
He's on.
Huh?
I'm with Jed. We're so close that my name's under his.
Oh, it's under. Got you. Cool. So without further ado,
I was getting this.
oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. So the way team captains work is you call your team captain first before calling the office line. If your team captain does not answer, you then call the office line. Okay. This allows us to streamline being able to coach you individually, and at the same time, still allows all of us to be able to answer the phone. All right.
Demos, conclusion, you call team captain.
Yes, and then you call office line.
Perfect.
So instead of having to double dial the office line, you call your team captain and then call the office line. Okay. So, Mr. Bull, tell us about sales report. Huh? Oh, if you want to.
Because I prefer it. But anyways, I'll go through both parts. So, sales report, we have up here. Let's see who is on the list.
Who's on that first
I
page?
don't see nobody. But who we got here? We got Maddie, who is not here at 11:59. One clap on three. 1, 2, 3. All right, and wait, what's that say?
Sergio.
Oh, Sergio.
You couldn't read my name?
I couldn't even see it. It says what? 1398? Is that right? Is that what it says?
Yes, I mean, yeah, I think so.
Well, then let's get one clap on three. 1, 2, 3. And let's see. So Luciano's up there.
Those are CSPs.
I'm just saying, Luciano's in Tennessee. I was pointing him out. Thank you.
And
Okay. And cool. And oh, wait a minute. Who'd I miss?
Well,
Jacob Franklin, top new district. Is he still on the video? Okay, then we'll give him a clap. One clap on three. 1, 2, 3.
And that said, real quick, super proud of him. He barely beat us this past week. We'll see that slide in a minute. We were also the #1 division out of all of the divisions this past week. So a little round of applause there.
Can't believe he's already sold more than the first one.
All right.
That's not-
And then let's see. We are number 3 on top district teams. Pretty good. And let's see. Anybody on 1K? No. Okay. You guys know what happens when you hit 1K club, right? For 10 weeks in a row.
Can you remind me?
You get 8 table knives that's engraved with your name on it.
With mine?
And, well, it says 1K Club actually.
Oh.
If you want an example, we got one right here. We passed around the other day. I ain't gonna do that, but you can come look at it. And then you can also get the other clubs. Okay, let's see promotions. Maddie Crowley, getting advanced sales rep.
6K, baby.
Get a little round of applause. All right, and let's see here. Jacob Franklin, number 14, and us at number 15.
Yeah,
Huh,
that kind of hurt my ego a little bit too.
interesting, let's
I was
see.
to cry.
Oh, real close too. About what? So it's like 30
$30.
30 something dollars?
$30. No,
Salt in the
30
wound
even.
now.
$30 even.
Every cutting board counts.
Every cutting board. Huh. We gonna let that happen next week?
And no,
All right. As long as that's the answer. And then,
sister team.
well, cool, because I want to go over CUA real quick. So, customers use an app. All right. We got to have our customers using the app. Okay, let me pull up my stats here. So, see, shout out to, I'm highlighted the ones whose sales matched the ones who use the app because that was our closest that match. We really dropped it with the customers using the app this week. We need to do better next week. But shout out to Sergio and Zach, both having the customers use the app on their sales.
What's
And
the
then
numbers on that?
so the 2 sales, both of them made 2 sales. Both of them had 2 people use the app. Sergio, you had 7 demos total. Only 2 using the app, and then Zach 8 demos total, 2 using the app. I just got these numbers from Brandon.
Yep.
And then, of course, I mean, Maddie killed all of us in every single department this week. Sucks she's not here. Well, except number of demos, but yeah, most sales, biggest sales ratio, CPO, the customers using app, and money she earned. So, want to go over that real quick. Make sure we're having customers use the app, but shouts out and
What does that show, by the way? You made a sale, your customer used the app. What does that actually show?
Your progress.
Those were the demos you actually were in control. In sales, either you were in control or your customer's in control. And if you're starting out in control of them using the app, what's going to naturally happen is they're going to listen to you as you're going through your presentation. But if they can just write you off and say, yeah, I downloaded it, you can go ahead and start, and they haven't actually downloaded it, they don't respect you. You're not actually in control of your demo. You might build a great relationship, but you aren't in control. Make sense?
Mhm.
Cool.
and there's 1 slide left for me. Silver Cup contenders. We're still up there. We've slipped a couple since the beginning,
Number 6 now.
but we're still in the running, guys. All we gotta do, what is that, 7,000?
$7,000.
So what are we doing this week?
Nah, like they selling, bro. We gotta do like 10.
So if our goal is 8 and we're gonna do 10, how much are you gonna sell?
1250.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I already.
Do you want me to
Yeah,
keep it?
it's at 1250.
I already
Molly said 1,000. Zach said 1,000. That puts us at 3,250. Spencer, Sergio, how much of that pie y'all want?
We'll do 1,000.
1,000? That's 10
Start
demos.
with
You got 10 demos in you by Monday night.
Possible.
I like it. Sergio?
Shoot for 600. 3 tomorrow.
I like it. I like it. Let's drop you some sets, bro. You're doing good.
Do one more.
So, for the week, recognizing from the bottom up, Jed.
All right. We got Spencer at 181. 1 clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Nico at 215. 1 clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. Guitars 401. 1, 2, 3. All right,
That was like deafening. Oh, good.
Scout, at 406, 1, 2, 3. Christina Smith, 1, 2, oh wait, that's sorry, 623. 1, 2, 3. All right, Zach Wallace, 641. 1, 2, 3. Molly at 658. 1, 2, 3. And Maddie at 1159. 1, 2, 3. And Sergio, 1398. That ain't too bad. Let's get a little round of applause.
Everybody, really proud of where we're at this past week. What this number show me is that we have people that are staying consistent, and all of our new people that are making sure they fit 3+ demos in their first weekend are selling. Okay, so as we continue to grow, that is the standard. That is where we need to be. The more people we have at $1,000 in a week, the better our office is going to crush and go for the silver cup. The easier $1 million is going to be. Okay, so if you haven't hit 1,000 in a week, hit 1,000 a week by doing 10 demos. If you have hit 1,000 a week, make sure that you stay consistent, because K Club is sick. When you get those table knives in, like the first time I did it was like 2 years ago, because I always hit 8 weeks in a row, and then, oh, we're taking a week off. Oh, 9 weeks in a row, and oh, but I had this vacation plan and I'm leaving, right? So like, it was actually really cool to hit it. It is a consistency metric. It's like me doing 75 hard. It's like you showing up and making a 4.0 GPA. Like, it's putting in the work for sustained time period. And that's really cool to achieve. So key staff, we have no new additions. Actually, I think we should. I think it's time. Sales managers, assistant manager, y'all agree? Key staff, y'all agree? It's time. We add another person to it. I think this person's been working hard. I think they've shown up consistently. I think they led the team this past week. So, Mr. Sergio Rodriguez, welcome to Key Staff.
Thank you.
Key Staff, I have to like working with you. You have to be actually successful. You can't just be on Key Staff because it's the cool kids club. It's the cool kids club because they sell consistently. All right. So I have a bracelet for you. I have a little key pin for you. I'm gonna pull those out for you as well. Okay. But it's learning the real world life skills. It's mastery of scripts, and you learn to sell a lot of Cutco. So make sure that you're always on time for the meeting. It's what time, Key Staff members?
5:30.
Wednesday at 5:30, arrival time to make extra calls. 6 o'clock when the meeting starts, as soon as I finish training. Okay. So far, the other Key Staff members are Zach Wallace, Jeb Bull, Molly Brinkman, Ben Lorton, and Maddie Crowley. Now, for this week's challenges, all right, check in Monday through Friday, 8 to 10. If you're not on the board for PDI, that is especially why you should be. All right. When you start slipping off from okay, you're in the running for PDI. Now it's oh, okay. Are they serious about working here? You missed too many of those check-in texts. Now I'm like, okay, cool. Like, we don't have the same standard of operating. It's not going to work out. Make sure you're texting us before 10 o'clock in the morning. Don't have us texting you first. Okay. That said, on like Thursdays, Wednesdays, I'll probably text you first. That way I'm like, hey, here's the theme. Here's everything you need to know. Okay. SLDM this next week, May 13th. If you're interested in it, talk to me. Division meeting, May 27th. Have it in your calendar. We are going to win against Jacob, Olivia, and Mr. Parker Greavy himself. Yeah. Started divisional push starts this next Tuesday. We're doing prizes. So if you're like, oh man, my fast start's over, but I like working hard to make free stuff, guess what? It's coming. Divisional push is here. Y'all know the office line. Y'all know the Zoom. Next week for the theme is Pop Week. Come in your favorite pop outfit, whatever that means. Roll yourself in bubble wrap. Come as a pop star. I don't care. It's Pop Week. I'm going to have balloons blown up. The balloons are going to have different prizes in them. And the goal next week is that we book 40 demos in the team meeting. Okay. Come ready. Schedule's made. Phone number's ready to call. And for team not out, we have beach volleyball, but like, it's dark outside. So I don't know like if that's actually legit. So I'm thinking like maybe we figure something else out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll figure something else out.
Because it's like a beach ball pops. So
I feel your ideas behind it. We'll figure it out though. All right, everybody. Appreciate y'all being on time for the 865 Knife Knox team meeting. I know we have what it takes to go for a big goal this year. And it starts out by us staying consistent, hitting our goals, asking for help when we need it. My name's Brandon Phillips, owner of the 865 Knife Knox, and we're gonna do $1 million this year.
Damn.